students! Welcome to class. Thank you for being here with an open mind. Thank you also for subscribing and commenting. Here we go.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how. Check the label, check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, it's okay. Check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, the animals will say hooray. And speciesism, and speciesism, and speciesism. Be kind to the animals. And vegan phobia, and vegan phobia, and vegan phobia. Be kind to the activists. Dance if you're vegan, hands up if you're vegan. Think you can't do it? Try it, you can. Yeah.
Hi there. This is for the young lady who just contacted me in private and said that she wants to be vegan, but that her mom won't let her. So I just want you to know that my heart goes out to you and that I understand how you feel and that you should not be feeling bad. You're only 12 years old and there's not much that you can do, except there are some things that you can do. For example, when you do have allowance, make sure you don't go to McDonald's to buy any kind of hamburger or any kind of meat at all. No nuggets and things like that. So you empower yourself with how you spend your money. Don't buy Mars bars and Snickers and things like that that you know contain milk, which was stolen from cows. Also, you can start to educate your parents. A lot of times parents just haven't had all of the clicks that you've had. You say that you saw the documentary Dominion. That's a lot for a 12-year-old to take in. It's really, really upsetting. I mean, I couldn't even watch the whole thing. So I understand how you're feeling. But did your mom watch it? Did your dad watch it? Like, they might just be so far behind you, and it's really going to be you that's going to end up educating them. It's going to be so hard for you, though, going forward to stay sane, to walk with your chin up, and to just keep on the right path, because there will be so many people and forces trying to get you to eat animals against your will. But I have so much faith in you that you're going to be doing your best. And if there are times where you feel like you have to because your mom tells you you have to, and you really cannot put your foot down because there might be some violence or I don't know what the situation is in your home, then you do what you have to do, because being vegan is about trying your best. So keep educating yourself. I can't stress this enough. I want you to learn about every food. Just start learning about iron. Where do you get iron from? So if your mom asks you, you can say so. Do you know where protein comes from? Do you know how much protein is in a cup of lentils, for example? Just start to learn one little fact every day. One day you'll impress your mom so much. And she'll be like, my God, my daughter knows so much about nutrition. There's also a site that your mom might want to go to. It's called forksOverKnives.com. There's so many recipes there, and they don't talk about the animals, but just at least your mom will start to learn about how it's healthy. She might just be worried about you. Hopefully that's all it is, and that she'll be kind in the end.
I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad, give it the middle finger. Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose the vegan option. Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved,
there. Okay, so we're talking about a video where there was a guy, a farmer, who was being really mean and riding on the back of a cow who clearly didn't want him there. She was running away and wasn't happy. And a lot of people, I guess, think this is funny, this kind of thing. And what you're saying to me is that I cannot control what you guys do. And you're absolutely right, I can't. But you're also suggesting that somehow I should go there and talk to this guy, and that would be a better solution. So first of all, I don't know where he lives. Second of all, I probably have to get on a plane to get there. And third of all, I think it's much more effective and efficient if I just talk to people here about speciesism and how it's wrong and how vegan phobia is wrong, and to encourage people to be kind to animals. At least that's my strategy.
La 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 la. Oh my god, it's vegan lasagna. La 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 la. Oh my god, it's vegan lasagna.
Hi there. Thank you so much for your comment. For those of you who cannot read in German, this person is talking about how deplorable circuses are that have animals in them. In this case, we were looking at a circus that had many wild animals, including a giraffe. And it is despicable that we do this to these innocent creatures, kidnapping them from their families, taking them away from everything that they know and love. They cannot see the sky, they cannot feel the wind, they cannot be with their family and friends, and they are forced to perform tricks for greedy people who think it is funny to see them do these things when these animals have no place being anywhere near us. So I want to thank you so much for understanding that circuses are wrong, and thank you so much for being vegan in this world. We need more people like you who will help us to save the animals. So thanks so much for existing.
Broccoli, green peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes, artichokes, vegan meat, vegan cheese. Ta-da! It's vegan pizza.
Responding to comments today, and you have something smart to say. You're absolutely right. You see, racism comes from speciesism. When we teach kids at a young age to treat some animals kindly and some with so much disrespect and even hate, that is how we teach people in this world to be racist. You see, in a vegan world, there wouldn't be any racism, because everyone would teach kids at a young age that we need to be kind to all living beings and try to cause the least harm. Will we sometimes cause harm? Yes, but we will always try our best not to. And for sure, 3 times a day, people can easily choose to eat foods instead of sentient beings who wanted to live. So I thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you doing more animal rights activism on your channel.
Be as vegan as possible, start today. Be as vegan as possible, start today. Be as vegan as possible, start today. You can do it. Hip, hip, hooray.
Hi. Okay, so you think that it's ableist for us to expect people to not hurt animals. So, do you think it's ableist for us to expect our neighbors not to kick their cats or to stab their dogs in the neck and eat them? Do you think that's also ableist? You see, being vegan is so easy. It just means doing your best to do the least harm. And it is absolutely possible, with some effort, to plan ahead, to bring enough food when you leave the house so that you're not tempted to waste your money on body parts, to plan ahead by making a giant pot of lentils and keep that in your fridge, a giant pot of rice, a giant pot of chickpeas, a big pot of oatmeal. All of this does not cost a lot of money at all. So maybe stop making excuses. Here's a little reminder. Don't be the vegan non-vegans want you to be. Be the vegan the animals want you to be. Speak out so they can be free. Hello! Well, happy Vegan Declaration Day. I guess I'm a day late and 2 years late. But anyway, listen, I wanted to ask you something. I looked at your site and I noticed that I didn't see any videos promoting animal liberation. I didn't see any videos of you talking about amazing vegan foods or things that we can do to improve the lives of animals. So I was wondering if I could encourage you to do that. I mean, I know that people are afraid to come out of the closet as vegans because there's a lot of vegan phobia, but there are ways that you can do it simply by, let's say, videotaping when you're eating some strawberries and say, hey, this is a vegan food. Videotaping when you're eating a vegan burger. Just tell everyone, this is a vegan burger. You know, it would help a lot.
Call vegan. This is an animal who didn't want to die. This is vegan food, you should give it a try. This was someone's baby that should make you cry. This is vegan food, it should make you smile. It's something you should buy.
Hi! You want to know if they make vegan chocolate? And the answer is yes. Actually, chocolate is made from a cocoa bean, and a cocoa bean is a plant, and plants are totally fine for vegans to eat. That's all we eat, in fact, is plants. So if you want to know if they make a vegan chocolate, like a chocolate bar, with something that doesn't include cow's milk, the answer to that is also yes. In fact, there's a brand called Lindt. I'm not sure how to spell it. I think it's Lindt or something like that. I don't know if it has 2 L's, but it's a chocolate I used to eat before I was vegan, and I've been really sad that I don't have a similar version, but now they do have one. They have it made with oat milk. It's very, very delicious. So yeah, just look around. There are all kinds of vegan options that you can get now. Yeah!
I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food.
Hi. So you're talking about a video where a farmer picks up a baby cow and just kind of flings him or her around like some sort of toy. And your reaction is completely normal. Anybody with a heart would know that it's wrong to take a baby away from his or her mother, that the mother right now is watching that and nervous, afraid, and that the baby is bewildered. And, you know, I don't get it, why other people don't see that. So if anybody's watching this and they want to know what we're referring to, just go and watch one of the videos close to this one on my site right now. And I want to thank you for having a kind heart. I don't know why some people are kind and some aren't, but thank you.
I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. Call vegan. This is an animal who didn't want to die. This is vegan food, you should give it a try. This was someone's baby that should make you cry. This is vegan food, it should make you smile. It's something you should buy.
Hi. Okay, so you're telling us that animals aren't human, which we know, but you're also saying that you think that some animals are meant to be used and some aren't. So what that is a form of racism. Do you also look at different kinds of humans and say to yourself or act as if one type of human, let's say someone with a different color skin, is more valuable than another? You see, speciesism is the first form of racism. And I personally think that all animals have value and that we don't have a right to use them just because we feel like it. We don't have a right to kill them just because we want to eat them or ride them because we think that would be fun, and so on. That's what I think.
Check the label, check the label, check the label.
That's all for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell. And help me get the animals out of hell. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right